Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me. You are currently listening to The Prophecy 89.5 with your host this week, Polaris. This one is called Stratos by Faction. Gonna play another one here by Faction. This one's off his new album called Should Have Known, and I probably played this over and over at a few events, and I probably will still be playing it in the future because it's a very good tune.
Sure.
Moving into a little bit of Urban Dawn. This track is called Like What? And it came out on the Hospitality in the Park Various Artists album.
Want to make a little bet on that now, would you?
Moving now into some Poland Bryson. This is a bootleg remix of Joris Smith's Carry Me Home. It's actually free for download, so go ahead and grab it if you like the tune. It's always something about the atmosphere of the tune that really makes it stick with me. You know, I know it's all about for most people, the bass line and the drums, but for me it's really the stuff in between that gels it all together. So if you listen to the pads, you'll know what I mean. Track in the background is by Urban Dawn. This one's called Warp Drive. And it actually sounds a lot like Chords. If you guys know who Chords is, it does sound a lot like Chords, but it's not. It's Urban Dawn. And I first heard this track last year. I thought it was Chords, or some sort of collaboration with him. Speaking of chords, maybe that's what I'll go into right after this one. So this is Chords, and the tune is called Radio. It's an oldie.
One of the most effective breaks of all. This break is called...
Not really an oldie, but 2011. Pretty oldie.
For this,
but a goodie.
That's an 8-hour clap. And also a bit of... That's a dry snare. Then you also need some... That's a 909 clap snare. And then, of course, some... That's a kick. And then repeat.
I actually totally forgot that the song did that at one point. That's how long it's been since I've listened to this tune. Kind of forgot about it until I played that Urban Dawn tune. If you're just joining me, welcome. You're listening to Prophecy 89.5 with your host Polaris this week. It's 8:30. We're going straight through till 10 o'clock, and then equalizing the distort shortly after that. Keep it locked. This tune is a beast because it combines a lot of musical elements with some pretty raw stuff by Mafuse. This song is called Mandala, and it's by Camo and Crooked featuring Mafuse. bit better. That song took us on quite a journey. But this one's going to take us on a little bit of a different journey. So I don't know if you guys are aware, but Technomatic just recently put out an album, and it's called Technomatic Remixed. Alex Perez, Break, LSB, Fracture, lots and lots of good artists remixing Technomatic tunes. This is the very, very amazing Bristol, remixed by Break, one of my all-time favorite producers.
Pulling out one up for all the massive crew inside, making a noise, bringing down some Bristol flavor. Listen it.
And Roland, to answer your question, the track that I played before, Warp Drive, is by an artist called Urban Dawn. Big shouts to James, Roland, and Leany for locking in, guys. Thank you.
Inside, making a noise, bringing down some Bristol flavor. Listen it. All the crew that love it, all the noisy masters, the old school, lighter crew. Listen it.
Big shouts to Anthony, the Beach crew, Ariana, everyone there. Thank you for locking in, guys.
Pulling out one up for all the massive crew inside, making a noise, bringing down some Bristol flavor. Listen it.
Getting some love from Ottawa. Awesome, guys. Thank you, Mike and Felicia, for tuning in. This track is definitely for you, and lots more to come. I actually found out about this Culture Shock tune about 2 weeks ago, but it seems that it came out about 2 or 3 years ago. Anyways, it's a gem. I fell in love with it straight away. This is called Piano Dark. by Culture Shock. Speaking of Ram Records artists, we got Andy C coming to Toronto in November with a massive lineup including myself, Polaris, Mr. Brown, hosted of course by Destiny at the Opera House. It's going to be a mad night. And tonight, if you're looking for something to do, Gremlins is taking over church. It's the dude's birthday, so you guys better go out and support. Baseline Music Bar. It's 8:42. You're listening to Prophecy 89.5 with your host Polaris this week. We got some Spy coming up, so keep it locked. Another pretty old tune. This is off his What the Future Holds album. And by his, I mean Spy. And this song is probably my favorite one off the album, called Back Again. Actually, first time I heard this was in Schematic's new mix that he just put out not too long ago. You can go on his SoundCloud and check it out. And I actually heard it on there. And I instantly had to find it, so I went to the track list, searched for it, and I found it. And then I remembered that I had actually already heard this tune. And it's weird how that happens. Sometimes you'll initially hear a song, it won't really stick around, but then maybe quite some time later you'll hear it again, and it'll just be constantly replaying in your head. Weird. So big shouts to Schematic on this one. We're going to switch gears here a little bit.
Waking up in this room, I don't recall being in. Memories of yesterday turn to sin.
The song is by Spectral. It's called Glimpse featuring D-Bridge, and it's the Ivy Lab remix.
How did I end up here? Why me? As I lay in this bed, why you? Feelings of regret, I remain
I remember actually seeing Ivy Lab at Master Lab not too long ago. If you guys have never seen Ivy Lab live, you have to see them live. It's absolutely killer. One of the best shows I've ever been to. I wonder what Master Lab is up to, actually. I wonder what their next show is going to be. I've been asking for Break for forever. Master Lab bringing Breakdown. That would be probably a very, very, very successful night for everybody. But I have heard that he is very, very terrified of flying, so that might pose a problem. Anybody want to build a raft and go pick him up? Might take a long time to get here, but he'll get here. Time to get into a little bit of Silence Groove. I'm sorry, I know I've played his stuff a lot on the last show too, but I can't get enough of him. This song is called On the Way by Silence Groove.
89.5 FM, the sound of your city. Celebrating 30 years on the FM dial. Stream CIUT or listen to recent shows at www.ciut.fm.
Yeah, man, the University of Toronto, Monday morning ride, 89.5 FM. What am I talk about? A Pinter's my name. I'm showing you something now. Make we wake up the whole entire city. This is the Monday morning ride on 89.5 FM, University of Toronto. Monday morning ride, I've been skanking on their door. Juggle, so we say. Juggle, look who there. Oh, juggle, 89.5 FM, University of Toronto.
Tune in to the Morning Ride Show on 89.5, Mondays 6 till 9 a.m. Beep, beep, Morning Ride.
All up, pull it up now from its feet.
Another one coming in from the Technomatic Remix album. This is their Hold On a While track, remixed by Alex Perez. If you've just joined us, you're listening to The Prophecy 89.5 with your host Polaris. And you've come at the right time because we've got a whole other hour of drum and bass. Keep it locked. We got some pegboard nerds coming in the background. This is Speed of Light, and it's the Andy C remix. I want to give a big shout to Michael for keeping it locked. Thanks for joining us. So now, it's time for the part of the show where I talk about a very, very awesome upcoming show. This is the Business 14-year anniversary with Tantrum Desire, Prolix, local support from myself, Polaris, Back-to-Back Stranger, Heidi, Stick Bubbly, Chilton Gaines, and this is going down at Nest, September 29th, 2017. Early bird tickets are still available, and more will be available at the door, but I suggest you get online and grab tickets now. It's 9:10. Song in the background is called Hypnosis, and this is by Constrict.
Hypnotized by everything.
And don't forget, we also got something special going on tonight at church. It's Gremlin's and Nascent. It's Gremlin's birthday. And we're all very, very happy for him and everything that he's accomplished. So big up Gremlins and big up to everyone that's heading down to church right after this show. Track in the background is by a guy called FD, as in the two letters F and D. And this song is called Serious. Justin, thank you very much for the kind words, man. And thank you for tuning in. Big up.
Like I'm taking this.
I hope you got a really good sound system going for the next tune I'm about to bring in, because you're going to need it. This next one's for all you audiophiles out there. All of you that have spent thousands of dollars on your systems over the years, or maybe you just bought it all in one go, or maybe you built it from scratch. Either way, this one's for you guys. We're gonna get deep, heavy, and dark. Going into some Kazra and Enai. This is off of the Inside the Box EP, and the track is called Words. Kinda on the UVB side of things. Samurai. Cylon. Big up to all the labels keeping the sound going. Absolute beast. hope that tickled your guys' eardrums a little bit. The reason I like this song is actually because of the second half. And you'll see what I'm talking about. That's why whenever I mix this track, I actually let it play through the second drop, because it's just too important to leave out. And it's just one little addition to the whole thing. Just one little thing. Makes a whole lot of difference. Oh gosh. You know, deleting that actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Getting a live chat during the show. I haven't actually thought of that until you brought it up, so maybe I'll think of something for the next show I'm doing. Got a little treat for you guys with this one. I'm gonna play the original, and then I will play the Spectre Soul remix of this tune.
Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. There's no need for us to rush this through. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more than just a new lust for you. Feel like you're by my side, laying upside down. Clouds upon clouds, and you on my mind. Oh, I don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. There's no need for us to rush this through. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more than just a new lust for you. Don't give up your heart, stop. You tell me that you care, that you care. Don't give up when your heart's done, and you tell me something's gone wrong. Wholehearted, wholehearted, you care. I know you care about me. You care about me. I know you care about me. I know you do. Oh, I don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. There's no need for us to rush this through. Rush it through. I don't think about it too much, too much, too much. Yeah.
Okay, I totally lied. I came across this song and I had to play it first. But that last tune was by Sampha, very talented guy, and it's called Too Much. He actually has a single out called Too Much and Happens. Both tracks are stellar. I will play the remix, don't worry. But first, back to some Polo and Bryson. This one's called Talk to Me. Or you know what? How about some Polo and Bryson for Master Lab? Polo and Bryson and Break. Double headliner. That would be a massive, massive show. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think that would be absolutely mad. That would be probably the best night of the year, in my opinion. You got Polo and Bryson, you got Break, a good lineup of locals as well. Can't go wrong with that. Do it down over at Coda, one of the best sound systems in the city. PK Sound, always killing it. Great staff there. Just that entire place gets filled with vibes. Absolute great vibes every time we do a show there. Alright, I'm definitely going to bring up the idea to the guys and see what they think about it. Unless they already have a show planned, maybe the one after that.
a spell.
You guys still waiting on that Spectre Soul tune I was talking about, huh? Don't worry, it's still coming. However, this is a Spectre Soul song. It's just a remix of his song. It's called Light in the Dark, and this is the Etherwood remix. To let everyone know, I will be doing a mix very, very, very soon. I did a spring mix not too long ago. I'm going to do one for the fall, and then I'm going to do one for the winter as well. I'd like to get into the habit of putting out more mixes more regularly, because I think that you guys appreciate it, and I appreciate that you appreciate it. And that will be up on my SoundCloud and Mixcloud pages. Just search up Polaris DNB on SoundCloud. Same with Mixcloud. It'll also be up on my Facebook page. So yeah, if you'd like to keep up to date with everything that I'm doing musically, you can follow my Facebook page, Polaris DNB. Same with my SoundCloud, Twitter, all that stuff is the same, at Polaris DNB. And trust me, there's a lot of new stuff happening and a lot of new things going on. So for those of you that have supported me so far, I'd just like to take this time once again and thank each and every one of you. Because without you, I would not be doing this. Alright, and here's that Spectre Soul remix I was talking about. This is Sampa Too Much, the Spectre Soul remix. It's dance floor smasher, actually. It's really good. It's got a funky bass line to it, with the piano, with the vocal sample. It's great. Spectre Soul does a great job. You're listening to The Prophecy 89.5 with your host Polaris. Keep it locked, guys.
Don't think about it.
was that for a remix of that tune? Totally different vibe with it. But it works perfectly, in my opinion. I'm gonna let this one play out for you guys.
CIUT 89.5 FM, the sound of your city. Celebrating 30 years on the FM dial. Stream CIUT or listen to recent shows at www.ciut.fm.
How about some more break? This track is called Free Your Mind. This one's big.
This one control dancehall culture. This one control, dance and culture. So big and I make it
Track in the background is called Bring the Heat, and this one's by myself, Polaris, and Schematic. This one came out on the Technique Summer album, 2016. I don't play this one out very much, but maybe I should get back into doing that. Alright guys, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. We will see you all next week. Coming up next, Equalizing Distort. And I'm going to leave you guys with this track. A new one that I found out about a month ago. Came out July 28th, 2017. This one's by Seba and Junior Vallow, called Rotate. Once again, thank you for staying locked and keep drum and bass going in the city.